All right, my fellow followers of Christ, I got a good one for you, okay? I was laying in bed last night. I usually listen to the gospels as I'm falling asleep every night. And I've read this, I've heard this numerous times. I don't know how I've ever missed this, but God hit me with it last night, and I sprung up out of half asleep and I said, "Thank you. Thank you, Lord, because this is beautiful." The old worn out argument that Jesus never claimed to be God. I always take that one with a grain of salt. I'm like, look, there's no denying it, okay? He doesn't have to jump out and say, "I'm God, worship me." Doesn't have to. But this I've never heard in an argument. I don't, maybe it's out there. I'm not saying it's not. But it hit me last night like a ton of bricks, and I've heard it so many times. So in Luke 8, it talks about the man who was full of demons, right? And, you know, Jesus goes up to him, and in 8:28 it says, "When Jesus saw, he cried out and fell down before him, and with a loud voice said, 'What have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God Most High? I beseech thee, torment me not.'" That was the demons, right? And then it goes on to, Jesus says, "What's your name?" And he's like, "I am Legion, for we are many." You know the story. He casts them into the swine. They run down into the water. Well, that's not the part that I want to point out. The part that hit me last night, when I heard it, I jumped up and I said, "Oh my gosh, how did I miss this?" In Luke 8:39, Jesus says, okay, "Return to thine own house and show how great things God hath done unto thee." He didn't say I, he said God. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is not Jesus the one who cast out the devils? I mean, we go back a page, back to 8:32, and there was there a herd of many swine feeding on the mountains, and they besought him that he would suffer them to enter into them. And he suffered them. Who's he? Jesus. Let's just go right back over here to 8:39. Jesus said, "Return to thine own house and show how great things God hath done unto thee." That is Jesus saying, "I am God." Period. I love you.